Tim and Joel on Nova.
A little bit more of a shout out for Marshall Hamburger, just because I'm going to milk this for a little bit longer. He performed, was it Police or Sting's Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic?
Police, I think.
Either way, normally I can't stand Sting or the Police.
Oh, Jenny Crease will have your neck for that.
But his performance, this was before he found out that he had won.
Every little thing she does is magic. Every little thing just turns me on. Even though my life before was tragic, now I know my love for her goes on.
Go Hamburger, congratulations. And well done to Eilish and Gisela too, because obviously it was a massive effort to get to three.
It was huge. We had record-breaking votes as well. We had 1.2 million votes come in for those three overnight.
I was five for Marshall last night.
Did you?
I did five. Well, actually, while I was on the show.
Did 5 for Eilish? Did you?
Pardon?
Was it 5 for Eilish and 5 for Marshall? Is that what you did?
That just cancels out. Then it cancels out Marshall.
So why didn't you do 10 for Marshall?
Because I did 5 for Marshall.
Why
and
not
then
10?
I just called it.
You called it?
I'm not made of money. It's 55 cents a text.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Sure.
It's free.
Is it?
Unless you've got like a credit pack kind of thing, I think it is. I think if you're on a plan and text messaging is free, it's a free text
for instance,
message,
very quickly,
bruh.
not that I bet, but if you were to bet, right, on sports bet, for instance, bet with your head not over it, you win
Obviously,
more than you lose.
gamble
or whatever.
responsibly,
You lose more than
yada,
you
yada, yada.
But would you bet on more than one horses in a race?
Me? Have we met? You and I have bet on horses before together. And you're like, how many do you want to bet on,
I don't
Coulter?
like how you do that.
Because
So that's
my
why-
odds are increased by betting on half the field.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay.
You know what I mean?
So no, I only voted for
bets.
Marshall last
Yes.
night. Yeah.
Well, I put through 10 votes.
Ricky, is Gisela okay?
She is okay. She was upset, of course, and I think for a very long time there was a lot of love for her. I think the three of them from the very start, from when they auditioned, the three of them I think were the favourites.
Yes.
So it was really cool to see that Australia got it right. They got the top three right. They voted really well, and I do think Marshall from the very beginning, from the first time I saw his gorgeous little face at auditions and listened to his incredible voice coming through the little crack in the door while I was leaning up against it.
Oh, back in the leaning days. That feels like years ago. It was only like 2 months ago.
but it was
Can
really
I
good.
ask though, just real quickly, because it's a big night?
Yeah.
Did you have dinner beforehand? Like,
Okay, you
what
guys.
did you eat?
What?
I've got to tell you. So I've been working hard. I've been working out. I've been running. I've been pounding the pavement. I've been like shredding to,
Yes, you've
being
been
on
very cross with Sydney's weather
Yes.
when you've been trying to run.
Yes, and I've wanted to feel good and, be able to wear all these amazing gowns that I got to wear on the show.
And you've looked spectacular.
And
by the
I was like, you know what? It's grand finale day. All the hard work is done.
Mm-hmm.
What can go wrong? I'm just going to order something I don't usually order. I'm going to have Mexican for lunch. This is going to be amazing. And I ordered tacos because I wanted some
they're
hard-shell
fine.
tacos. Like,
Yeah.
seriously. It's going to be fine. Like, it's only a live
We've had them a
TV
million
show, whatever.
times.
You're already
Nothing's
wrapped in
gonna go
foil,
wrong.
so-
Yeah, totally. Just wipe it off and be done with it. So had my lunch, and then we do a bunch of rehearsal. We run the whole show in the afternoon. And then, final touches of hair and makeup, get dressed, paint my body in body makeup, do that whole thing.
Yeah.
And once I'm in the dress, we go out and we film these the show starts at 7:30, but at 6:30 we're out on set filming some stuff. So if something goes wrong, if there's an emergency or there's a medical emergency or a technical issue,
Or a key emergency, like, oh my God, someone hit the wrong key, quick.
They'll flash.
Paramedic.
So we record these things just in case something goes wrong. So we go up into the balcony, and also the thing that you see maybe 15 minutes before the show starts, coming up next, Australian Idol, blah, blah, blah. So we film
Oh, yeah,
those.
during Home and Away, the bit during Home and Away.
Yeah, we film those. We film those at 6:30. So we're up there filming that, and we're on the stage filming these things, and I started sweating.
Oh, no.
bullets.
And did you know straight away what it was?
Immediately.
No, I hate
am
that
standing
feeling.
there in this incredible gown. I feel like that's my favourite thing I've ever worn. And I am standing there looking down. I'm sweating. I get this wave of like, I'm going to be sick.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm going to vomit. I look at my dress and I'm like, okay, well, luckily we're not live right now. If I vomit and it goes on my dress, I can just wipe it off. It's fine. Or maybe some of these kids in the mosh pit are going to get vomit all over their faces because I'm about to
And it'll be all over
unleash
eBay.
on them. I'm sweating. And do you remember?
Yeah, good work, Blackers.
Yeah, do you remember the scene in Bridesmaids where
Of course, the scene.
the scene where they're in the wedding dress shop.
Yeah,
and
it's the reason that Rebel gets invited to the Super Bowl still.
And she
That
wasn't even
scene.
in that scene.
Wasn't she?
No, she was just Matt Lucas's housemate.
I thought she was in that scene.
No, that's
She's in
Melissa
like one
McCarthy.
scene. She's in like one scene.
no.
in
What
that
do you
film.
mean?
So Kristen Wiig is standing there sweating,
Yes.
and she's like, "No, I feel fine. I'm great."
we
She's
eat?
fully sweating. What did we eat? Then
What are you doing? It's coming out of me like lava.
Oh my gosh.
you all know
What a
this
great
scene,
film.
right? I then know. Right, we have 10 minutes
Yes.
before we are live, and we are opening the show.
Yeah.
There's no
And
turning back.
There is no turning back. And I was like, Coulter, you have to run to your dressing room, and whatever is happening needs to happen in 5 minutes, and then you got to be done with it. I ran so fast, that dress, I had to flip it up. I ran.
Like a cat flap.
I said, get me out of the dress! Get me out of the dress! They unzipped the dress. I stepped out of it, and I said, please close the door and do not come in.
Yeah.
And I had food poisoning,
Because the
guys,
thing about-
right before live TV.
That is because remember we had this is not anywhere near as big, but remember we were interviewing Millie Ford, the YouTube Instagram sensation.
Yes.
in here?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I just had a steak with my stepfather down the road,
And you went grey.
and I went grey.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
and I
forgot about
ran
that.
because you can just know, and as soon as it hits your little throat or your mind, you know
You know.
exactly the thing that you ate and the reason you're
Yep.
in this mess.
Yep. So I felt that. I felt that. And I was like, all the bosses are still behind me. I'm about to vomit all over these kids. I need to run. This is happening, and it's happening right now. And
I bet
luckily,
your Tweety was high fiving himself. Like, here's my chance.
I'm going solo.
I'm sitting there thinking I'm going to have to text him and say, you're going to have to take it from here, bro.
And he would have loved that.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel. On